There is one thing that changed my entire business and even my life. It's intuition. And I don't speak only about a gut feeling, but truly about divine guidance, download, channeling, this deep inner voice, this deep inner knowing, the whispers that tell you exactly what to do, where to go, what to say. And when you honor it, your results become limitless. And so if you don't know me, welcome in my YouTube channel. I'm very happy to go back to this YouTube channel in English now after a few years in French. I am also currently pivoting my business from French to English. And I am Camille, Limitless Mentor, Wealth Expander, the founder of Femme Limitless and the creator of the Limitless Quantum Healing Technique. So I've coached over 1,000 women, guiding them to create more wealth and divine success in a very impactful business, in a soul purpose business, through subconscious reprogramming, identity work, limitless embodiment, and divine strategy, magnetic strategies. And so it's a lot about intuition. It's a lot about connecting to this limitless frequency so you can naturally receive not good ideas, but God ideas. And I'm speaking about that since years and years and years in the French market, combining the energetic with the strategies. I have also a very big background in the strategy, in corporate, luxury marketing and all of it. And I love bringing all of this together. There is no separation. And in this video, I will bring you into this energy, into these vibes, and you will see the most powerful strategy are not coming from simply a blueprint or a classic business coach, but truly from your wisdom, from the downloads, from the connection to limitless. Because this is where and when you can receive the best ideas, the best marketing. It's honestly changed everything. I think in general the business world can be very masculine and can also glorify classic strategies, and I see it as the old paradigm. So there is this old paradigm when it's only about strategies, action and funnel and scripts and blueprint. And the new paradigm, it's like the limitless paradigm, is where you bring this strategy with a very deep knowing, with the divine guidance, with this limitless embodiment also, where everything is possible, not only from what you are doing, but truly from your vibration. And so yes, strategy is so important. I love strategy. I studied in the best marketing school in Paris. I also worked in online marketing manager for luxury brand, for an incredible also consulting company. I also had another business before this one with beautiful success, multi-six-figure per year, 10 team members, and it was a marketing agency. So yes, I love marketing and strategy, and I think that's important as a context, because it's not this woo-woo girl and very, like woo-woo girl and a bit disconnected from marketing or strategy who speak to you. Actually, not at all. So I love strategy, and strategy are very important, but strategy without intuition and without following this divine guidance and this fire in you, it's empty. And there is nothing more powerful in your strategies than following you what is not logical, because this is where you can create magnetic strategies, intuitive strategies, and it changes everything. So your soulmate client don't buy because you follow a blueprint, right? They don't buy because your marketing look perfect. They buy because they feel you. They feel your energy, and because it's like a soul-to-soul connection, an energetic match. And this match will be created not from strategy going from your mind and like logical strategy and following a blueprint and ChatGPT script, but from your soul, from your higher self, from this deep guidance. The energy is so different Because look, when you create your strategy from your mind, yes, it's very logical, but it's also coming a lot from a space of fears, doubt, and lack energy. I need to do this to have this. So directly, the frequency behind, it's a lot of lack. It's almost like frustration. But when it's coming from divine guidance, it's coming from your heart, your soul, your limitless identity. It's coming from a place of pure abundance, limitless possibilities, joy. And so even when you will do this action, because of course you receive the strategy, you receive the idea, and after you take the action from it, it's from a space of overflow, of pure joy and pleasure, So it's very different. It's not the same frequency at all. And so the results are also very different, right? And so let me tell you this. God wants to give you the answer. God wants to give you the action, the plan. But mostly of the time, you don't listen. You don't listen because you prefer listen to the no's. You prefer no's over intuition. You prefer strategy and logic over surrender. Logic over divine guidance. And that's why you feel sometimes you lack intuition, creativity, and guidance, and this fire in you. And that's also why sometimes people are very exhausted when it's about marketing, strategies, and sales, because it's coming only from a place of mind, lack, and frustration. So it's very exhausting. The energy behind is already frustration and exhausting. So the result will be also very low, right? Let me tell you this also. There is nothing more magnetic than you, your own voice, your own wisdom, your own messaging, and your own energy. This is so much more powerful than ChatGPT text, ChatGPT content. Maybe today your content and your marketing don't truly work for attracting soul client because there is not your soul inside of it. It's ChatGPT. It's not making sense. So sometimes you can also ask for a breakthrough, but you will ignore the whisper. So your content doesn't have to come from ChatGPT. I love ChatGPT. I love AI. I love systems and different tools, but your message, your content doesn't come from someone else's script. The most magnetic message and content you can create comes from God, from your limitless connection, from your wisdom, from your guidance, your divine guidance. And so from your heart, from your soul, from your intuition. And the truth is, I'm sure you already know it. And I'm sure you also already know what to do. But sometimes you're too afraid to listen. You're too afraid to take action after, right? So the answer is not in another freebie or another expert, but it's really here in you. They've always been here in you. So it's time to turn off the noise and to come back to you, limitless, and to listen, then take action. And so there is truly a very big connection between the limitless version of you and receiving that divine guidance and intuition and creativity and overflow. And I can continue like that a lot. So more you come back to you, more creative and intuitive you are. And I will explain you more how you can grow your intuition and come back to this limitlessness also. But before, I want to share with you a little story. Actually, that's very interesting. It was 3 years ago and I was in Montreal, and I also did a French video about this story, and I think I never published this video. So I think this story, it will be the first time I will share this story. So I was in Montreal 3 or 4 years ago for the first time by myself, no GPS, no internet, by myself in the city, right? And I felt a strong guidance. Walk this way, go here. And it made no sense, but I follow it. That guidance led me to such a beautiful path, to a beautiful, magnificent cathedral. And inside that cathedral, I had one of the most powerful spiritual and deepest spiritual experience of my life. It was so crazy. And I worked a lot to go to this place, maybe 20 minutes. It was not just, okay, take this street and you will arrive. No, it was a lot of street, a lot of corner. It was completely crazy, but I was so divinely guided. I cannot explain. I needed to go. I needed to follow these. So that's very interesting, because intuition is not just about business or strategy. It's about all your life, right? And so I remember I saw the park and I was like, whoa, the energy was very special. I went to this cathedral and the energy was so special. And I had just a moment, very special spiritual moment that brought me closer to God, to my spirituality. I had many emotions there. I was crying, and this moment shifted everything in me. After that, I had a deepening in my connection to my spirituality, and it was very beautiful. And that's what happens when you follow the wisp, when you trust no matter what, even when it doesn't make sense. And for me, by myself, alone in the city, no internet, no GPS, I can tell you, it was not making sense at all. And with my personal story and some of my trauma, it was even scary a bit. But actually, it was such a big and deep healing for me. And as I said, this experience really changed a lot of things for me in my personal life and in my professional business life. It was incredible. So I wanted to share this with you because I feel it's such a beautiful story. As an example, it's not only about business, it's so much also in general. Sometimes you feel you have to stop talking to this person, or you can do this and do that. We have so much guidance to follow, to listen. It's very important. So now let me tell you a bit more about how can you increase your intuition. So if you look at when you have deep intuition, many of the time it's when you are taking shower, when you go for a walk in nature, as a woman sometimes when we do makeup, or sometimes just when you do a beautiful activity. Why? Because in this specific moment you are naturally regulated, you are calm, you are relaxed, you are open, receptive, and you are in your natural state. Meaning there is no fears at this moment. There is no noise, there is no doubt, and you are just in this natural state. What I'm calling the natural state, it's also very related to the limitless energy, because when you are in this natural state, you are naturally so open, relaxed, in your feminine energy, soft, regulated, your nervous system is regulated, and you receive information naturally. So the goal is to go back more and more to this natural state. So maybe for you, it will be this moment in the bathroom, a beautiful shower, a beautiful sacred bath, no matter what it can be, but you can see for you individually when is the moment where your intuition is more strong. So I will not say you take 5 showers per day, but if it's in the shower, you can see, okay, how can I have the same feeling of relaxation somewhere else? So maybe I will go for a walk in nature. Maybe I will go just to relax next to my pool. Maybe I will go to the sea. Maybe I will do this, I will do that. But read a beautiful book, listen to my mentor, being in a beautiful community, no matter what it will be for you, just try to test, right? Try different things and brainstorm a bit about that and trust yourself. So for me at the beginning, it was in a specific moment, walk in nature, horse riding, makeup when I'm doing my makeup, shower, bath. But for now, because I'm so connected to this natural state, and I'm so connected to my limitless energy that my intuition come every time when I need it, right? And so what I also realized this past few years guiding my client through more wealth and divine success, it's many times we don't honor the intuition when it's coming. And this is a very important point. And I remember when I was a speaker for a business event in Dubai, I bring this topic on stage. I was speaking about intuition in business, and I was sharing these actually many times when the intuition is coming, instead of opening the door to it and honoring it instantly, you close the door. Why? Because it's coming not in the right moment. You are currently doing something else, or you are in the shower, or you are in a walk in nature, or you are in a restaurant, or you are in your bed currently sleeping or going to sleep. And so it's look like it's not the right moment. So I will just take few notes from this intuition, from this God idea, and I will come back to it later. But the truth is, when you go back to it later, what's happened? The fire is not here anymore. The vibration is not the same. The energy is not the same. Like, the energy is not here anymore. So it's not working. It's not the same frequency. So the creativity is not here. The intuition is not here anymore. And it's not making sense anymore. And many times also, if you wait to take action from it, the mind will try to take control. Your nervous system will be a bit dysregulated from it, because your nervous system knows this idea is so good, it can change everything. So it is afraid. Your subconscious will create some blocks. Your nervous system will be a bit dysregulated, and some fears will happen, some doubt will happen, and it will be a mechanism of self-sabotage and protection mechanisms for you to not take action. So the first step, so important, when the intuition is coming, honor it instantly. No matter what you're doing, no matter what time is it, you stop everything and you develop the idea fully, and you take action directly if you can, or you take action like some hours after, very quickly. Boom. I don't wait. I'm enjoying this energy, this fire, and I'm taking this action from this energy now. Boom. The second thing is create more space for silence. Create more space for relaxation. To go back more in your natural state. No scrolling, no noise. Give space. Open the space. Open yourself to receive. The three, I will say, regulate your nervous system, so you go back naturally to this natural state even more, and you receive more ID. And of course, to finish, trust the illogical. Honestly, if it's made sense, it's not intuition, right? And the most divine ideas come when you're in your natural state, when it's not making sense, when it's look illogical. The best ideas are illogical. They are scary. Oh my God, they are scary, right? They are scary. It's like, it's bold. It's a big move. And that's why the results behind are also very big, right? And so I want to finish by sharing with you this industry, and no matter which industry you are, no matter your industry, but in general, I am more working with personal brands, and a lot of my clients are coach, healers, and therapists. But I'm also working with artists, designer, and fashion designer. And when I was saying designer at first, I was thinking about decoration and architects. But it's all like personal branding. And in personal branding, it's even more important, to be honest. This personal branding industry doesn't need more recycled strategies. It needs women, leaders, visionaries who are connected. Women who create from intuition, from wisdom, not imitation. And there is so much. Even on YouTube, I can see it so easily. people are just doing the same video again and again and this type of thing. And so I think it's very important to understand it's not about being you, authentically you, because that's mean nothing. But it's truly about sharing with the world the message from God, the wisdom you have to share in this world. I believe you have a specific soul purpose. You're meant to do something specific in this world, from your personal branding, from who you are. And so you have specific message to share, specific God gift, specific wisdom, psychic magic, and so many things. And so that's the most magnetic content you can create. That's the most magnetic video you can create. It will be from this state. It will be from this soul purpose, from who you are as the creation of God. And that's the new paradigm of leadership and creating content. It's truly like being rooted in your soul purpose, in your unique wisdom, in your limitlessness. And that's also what it means to embody the limitless identity. So thank you for being here. And if you feel you want to deepening this conversation with me and feel even more what it looks like to be limitless and to create and manifest a limitless life and a limitless business, I am launching a free event, the Codes of Limitless. And so you can take your free ticket and join me in this powerful space where I will guide you to activate your own limitless frequency, your intuition, and manifesting divine success and iconic wealth in your business. Talk to you soon. Bisous.